Antihydral review after 1 year. I know you must be really excited about this, and even I am. But let's get straight into antihydral. So, I have been using this for like a year now, and seriously, nothing beats this thing. It's so good. Like I have used other treatments in the past, like antiphoresis and other lotions and other things as well, but nothing beats the effectiveness of this thing. This thing is really good, and especially comparing how comfortable it is to apply, and like the maintenance is nothing as compared to like antiphoresis. For example, like if you are currently using antiphoresis, your session is like an hour long. If you have hyperhidrosis like me in the palms, in the soles, and in the underarms, it's so long. And I have used antiphoresis for like 5 years, and I always hated how time consuming it was. But still, it's good. Antiphoresis, I'm not throwing shit on that. It's good, but in comparison to this thing is like, it's like cream. It's like a lotion. You put this thing on before going to sleep, and once you wake up, you just wash. It's that simple. And you do this 3 to 4 times per week, depending on the climate. Like if it's summer, you would be doing a bit more sessions, and if it's winter, then you would be doing less sessions, because in winters it's really easy. And the past year has been really good. I never felt that dry in my entire life, thanks to this product. And I get lots of comments on how to get this thing in this region or in this region. And I know availability is an issue with this product, but if you are living in the West, it's quite easily obtainable. The last order I did like 2 weeks ago, and I bought three of them, which is gonna last like a year and a half. So a single tube for me lasts like 6 months. In other parts of the world, it can be little difficult, but it's still possible. I have seen ways, and I have seen people getting it. You just have to try. And if someone wants actual like a guide from me, I will, in the future, look into that. Now I will also talk about the effectiveness. In the summers, like the effectiveness is good, but it's not perfect. I won't say it's perfect in the summers. It's like 80 to 90%, which is still really good. Like imagine if you were dripping sweat, like I used to. I used to have my palms and my feet and my underarms like dripping sweat. That worse. But now it's like 80 to 90% cured. I get little damp, but not like dripping sweat. If I'm talking about extreme summers, and if it's like winters, then you can easily just turn off your brain that you even have hyperhidrosis. It's like that in the winters. Now let me talk about the side effects, because there are side effects, and I would go through the side effects in like winters and in summers, because they are different. And let's talk about from the winters. So in the winters, i I experienced few side effects. Like especially I felt the very dryness of my hands, like the flaky dryness. That, and I also used to get cuts on my fingers. The cuts can be solved because I was applying like to the wrong area, and which I learned after making those mistakes. And sometimes you get prune fingers. I won't get that often prune fingers, like very rarely. It happens to people who go in contact with water a lot. Like if you are someone who swims, then you might experience that. Now let's talk about the side effects in summers. So in summers, the main side effect I experienced is yellowish skin. In the winters, I never felt or I never experienced this side effect. Especially like a month or two ago, I started experiencing this side effect, and the center of my palm, like some region, got turned into a bit yellowish. And if I show you now, you're gonna laugh. It's you can see, first of all, my hands are dry, so don't judge on that. But look at some part inside my palm. It has turned a bit brownish. It's healing from the yellowish skin to actually being normal. So currently I am on that phase. Is it a deal breaker? Of course not. And would I still continue using antihydral even if I get yellowish skin? Of course, yes. Like, you need to understand the side effects are nothing, nothing as compared to the upside of this product. I haven't experienced a product that effective for hyperhidrosis. Now, funny enough, people actually notice. Like, I have few people, uh, like in my circle, that have actually commented on my palms. Like, they would casually see my palm and they would say, "Oh, what has happened to your palm?" And I have found out a really good, actually, excuse that even you can use if you use like antihydral. So, if you know about this product was made in Germany and it was made for rock climbers. Like it's still used for rock climbing. And they have found somehow that it also works for hyperhidrosis. The thing I say to them, like, I would say that I do a sport, and they would say, "Oh, what do you do?" Then I would, casually say that I do sometimes rock climbing. That's why my palms are like this. So that's one of the excuse that you can say. And it's very rare that someone notices it. And even if they do, I don't actually care about their opinion. As long as it's giving me results, I am fine with that. I would rather live with these side effects than being wet all the time. Now, to conclude, the antihydral still works even after 1 year. I'm saying this because I have seen people saying that, oh, it doesn't work like after this amount of time, after this amount of time. But it's not. For me, it's working. It's still, providing me the results that it provided from day one. So I would still be using this in the future, and it would still be my go-to treatment. Also, I started testing with other treatments as well, just to share my experience with you, and provide you with the best treatments out there. Now, if you need more help with getting dry or even with building confidence despite hyperhidrosis, there's a link in the description to book a 1 hour free call with me. And you can just go there and book a call, and I will see you there. Come, let's have a chat. See you next time.